Welcome back, everybody. It is time to play our weekly game. We call it What's It Worth? We ask antiques expert Dr. Lori the value of 5 items chosen from the PTL mailbox.
So David and I were very close in our guesses last week, if you remember, but I have a feeling, I don't know, just have that winning feeling today.
Oh, really? You're making a prediction right now?
I am.
Oh, we'll just see how this is going to go.
Hi,
All
Dr. Lori.
Hi, you've got that winning feeling. I love that confidence.
And look at you with your Monopoly out on the table.
I know. It's so fun to have the toys out again.
All right, we are starting with something from Bill, and we've seen a couple of these, I feel like, a cigarette holder.
Yeah, we have. We've seen a lot of cigarette holders. This one is kind of unique. It's from the middle part of the 1900s. It's a music box, and it also spins and opens. So basically what happens is it opens up, and then you can, of course, take your cigarettes out of it. It's really kind of a nice display.
It's fascinating because I've never seen anything like it. All right, does it also keep them, you know, cool or away from moisture? Is that part of it, or is it just decoration?
Yes, technically it's not a humidor. People could call it a humidor, but technically as a purist, it's not really a humidor. But it rotates, it opens. It's sort of a nice display when you're inviting guests to have a cigarette with you, which was very typical in the 1950s or 60s. It would sit on a coffee table or end table.
Now, is something like this collectible? Do people look for this?
I think it's less collectible. Sort of like we think of collectible plates or we think of collectible figurines, but people do look for these. Tobacco collectibles have gone down in the market because smoking is not as in vogue as it was in the 1960s. You know, everybody smoked in the 1960s.
Right.
Now, not so much.
Right. Yeah, that
will impact value.
That sort of answers the question that I was about to ask about, like, you know, fewer people smoking. But I mean, because it's sort of like, you know, this renaissance or this reemergence of everyone interested in mid-century modern, does that give it value?
Yeah, it will impact value the fact that smoking is not in vogue as much.
Okay.
Mid-century modern's important, but it's not the only thing.
Okay.
Okay.
And there are others of these out there.
All right.
Okay.
I went $75.
I went lower than that. I went $50.
$75. Very good. Heather is the winning idea.
Gosh, maybe you do have a feeling today.
Just right out of the gate. Right out of the gate.
All right. Next up is a platter from Caroline, and it has a word in front of it, and I don't know what it is, Dr. Lori.
It's a William Guerin Limoges, France platter. It's from the early 1900s. It's all hand painted. It's porcelain. William Guerin, a very, very famous Limoges pottery firm, like Theodore Haviland, but pretty famous and very high end.
So it's Limoges, is that what you're saying?
Limoges, which is a place in France where the quality, the clay was so high in quality that the ceramics were produced there in Europe.
Yeah. And so it's just one platter. Something like this, would it be part of a set, or is it sold just as one?
It would be part of a set. However, she had one, or our guest had one. It could be part of a set. This one's hand painted, and you're only trying to guess the value of one. Very high quality porcelain, all hand painted, little bit of gold leaf. Oh. About 12 inches across.
Okay.
Okay. And it appears to be in pretty good condition, so.
Yes, yes.
I said 170.
I said 100.
125.
Oh, David with the point.
All right, we're tied up.
Platter. Yeah.
And it's time to go to break right now. I like it having a tied score at break.
I do too.
Because it adds to the suspense. So Dr. Lori, don't go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere. We're going to be right back with more items for Dr. Lori to appraise. Who knows? Maybe yours is coming up next.